Hi teachers, welcome to our final week in Principles and Practices of Middle School. First off, I'd like to congratulate all of you for the excellent feedback and support that you gave each other during week 14 with the first round of inquiry-based projects. I look forward to reading through the comments for the second group as well. For this final week, what I'd like for you to do is work on or complete your student-centered project slash lesson slash activity, whatever it is that you would like to develop. I'm going to take you back to the information that I received back in week 11. So when I asked back in week 11, what would you like to create for your future middle school students to engage them in learning, there were several ideas. Glogster was one of them, and then also multidisciplinary approach, also service learning. You can do that. The choice is yours. And I know it would be easier for you probably if I just said, all right, I'd like Kristen to make this and Zachary to make something else, and give the specifics on what you were to create. But then that would be more on what I want you to do, and I want you to be thinking about this as what would you like to do to develop for your students. I realize that there is no rubric yet. For right now, this is the first time I've done this activity and given, I've made it so open. And so I'm looking to see what you develop, and then I can go from there. What I've noticed in all of my classes as far as the products that are created, if you show examples, they will continue to get better and better. So you're my foundation, and then hopefully next fall they'll continue to improve. Going back to the sign-up sheet for the Student Center product presentations, we're still a little short here, and what I'd like for you to do, these are your groups that you're working with, but what I want to do is I want us to be able to use Zoom, which is, you should be seeing two screenshots of me. One because I've got Zoom up, and then also the other one because I have Camtasia. But on Zoom, one of the things that's really nice about it, if I can open it up here, is I can also share my screen. And so that's why I wanted for us to use that as a method of sharing. So right here, I'm sharing what you already saw, but it's just really handy. And it's not just me that can share. Everybody that's in the meeting can share their screen. So if you created a Glogster as an example for your students for what you hope for them to develop, you can share that. And speaking of Glogster, just a reminder that this is the educator code that you'll use, 62HA17. I want you to develop something that you can see yourself using. You're not developing it for me, you're developing it for your students. I've really enjoyed working with you this last semester, and I hope that you've enjoyed the class. It was fun for me to go back and read through the book again, and I really do hope that you could see the power of having student-centered learning where the students take charge. Any questions that you may have, please post them to the D2L discussion area, and I look forward to seeing what we develop this week. One last thing too, on the Zoom sign up, I would think that we could do our presentations in our small groups on Thursday and Friday And I mean, I'm fine with Saturday and Sunday, but Saturday's graduation and Sunday's Mother's Day, so you may not be interested in using those days, but I hope that you'll see the power of using Zoom not only for college online classes, but for what you can do in your middle school classes as well. Thank you for listening, everyone, and I hope you have a great week and a great summer as well.